I remember it was like people, I heard like different languages and, before I woke up, you know what I mean? So I'm walking around light as a feather and you see other mansions there. And I'm like, I'm in New Jerusalem. It's crazy, like beautiful, marvelous. Like I'm walking around, have a new body, it's like the sun is like brighten up within your vessel, if that makes sense. And it's like I have no care in the world. And like I said before, it's like a feather being blown in the wind. And when I'm hearing these languages praying for me, there was like this strong wind pushing me back. And I heard the doors from behind me open up. Next thing you know, everything turns all white. And when I wake up, everybody's there. Everybody, like my family, church family. No memory at all. I couldn't even remember that part until like weeks later. I woke up kicking, screaming, yelling. I mean, everything I know I can do, but at the end of the day, I didn't know who I was, where I was, or what I was. All I saw was people.
Tell me a little bit about what you was. How did that feel? Because that's kind of like being totally out of your body and your mind.
Oh my gosh, it's like so many words I can describe. Just having an experience like that, like everything happened so fast. I'm thinking I'm sleeping. All I remember at that time was like I'm waking up in pain, but I just felt peace. So why am I waking up in a lot of pain? So I'm thinking like, okay, Father, I just saw this beautiful place, and now I'm here again. And as far as what I was, it's like, what am I? And why am I here? So you just had an experience where you were no longer in this reality, right? And you go to something that's supernatural that people cannot even imagine every day. And then you're back to reality again. So it just made me feel like, oh my God, like I was totally lost for words. And as far as the behavior, it was just, I would say, mind scattering, if that makes sense. Because now you're just like, you don't know what's going on. All you know is you have doctors trying to revive you, trying to restore you. Like, okay, David, Mr. Ham, you gotta wake up. You gotta, so focus. And it's like I'm fighting and I'm kicking and like, oh my gosh, and I didn't even know who my mother was. I didn't even know who she was. And she was like right there. And one thing I remember she said to me was, all that kicking and screaming, you got all that energy. Because mothers, they know what to say. So she's like, well, why don't you take that same energy and use it to get yourself out of here, right? Mm-hmm. I had to literally learn to walk again and count and write. It's like it was as if you were reborn. Mm-hmm. A baby, but you're an adult, but you're in a baby mindset because you had to have people who take care of you. You know what I'm saying? So,
are you different than you were before?
Now, yes, I am. I had to grow to the person I am now. I had to grow to the man that I am now. But it was a process. Everyone has a process. Some are shorter than others. Some are longer than others. But it was most definitely a process. I had to understand who God is more. I decided to allow God to lead my footsteps into where He has me to go. I had plans to go to school. God said no. He had other, things to do. I have other things in Him I have to do. So, and now I see why. You know what I mean? There are people out there that needs to hear this. And this is what I believe, the why. You know what I mean? They need to hear this of what God, the Most High, I would say the Most High, when I came up from the transplant, I'm still traumatized. I'm still trying to figure out who I am. The only thing I can remember is, Lord, why did this happen? Why did, you know? And that's when he told me. He said, he led me to John 11, where Lazarus died, and he had to perform a miracle that day where people were in disbelief. I had people that I know were in disbelief, telling my sister and whoever and everyone else, like, oh, he was always sick anyway, so he should die. And my family here, they was like, oh no, he ain't dying on our watch. They prayed for me, you know, and I'm here now.
Now, if you had to leave a word to inspire others, what would it be?
Oh man, keep God first. And I mean that with everything, every fiber of my being. You got to keep him first. What I mean by keep him first, stay in connected with him. It's serious to have a relation. It is serious and it's important to have a relationship with him, build a relationship with him. And the why is because you need that. That's your life support right there. You know. While I was in the shower, my sister, her husband had helped take care of me at the time. I'm in the shower. I know why it's happening. He said, tell my people, I did this because not only did I love you, he said, but I want you to tell my people what I'm doing for you and what I've done for you. I said, Lord, what will be the word to tell them? He said, tell them that I am still the life and the resurrection. He said, I allowed you to go through this so you can tell my people what I'm still able to do if they only believe. This may sound kind of revolutionary, but I'm just going to go on the limb and say it. I want to inspire my people, well, not my people, but I want to inspire God's people through this. I desire to help his people, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if this has to be the beginning of it, then so be it. Because I feel like our people been spiritually also oppressed for so many years. And it's like, you look at the world today, it's like, it seems or it appears as if there is no hope. There is hope. There is hope. You know, you just have to turn to the right people, and there are right people who have keys to your destiny. You know what I'm saying? So there is hope in God, man. We just have to keep fighting for what we believe in. I want all of God's people set free, healed, delivered from all sicknesses, from all diseases. It don't have to be a physical thing. It could be a spiritual thing, a psychological thing, an emotional thing. Everything that hits us as people of Yahweh. I want them to know what it's like to finally be set free and be healed. I want what God wants. That's what the legacy I want. I want what he wants. His people restored.